Hello everyone, this is the Fight here, presenting you a new Napoleon commentary battle. I command the French, and my opponent, short the Joker, commands the Austrians. That was just his name in an abbreviated version. By the way, you just saw my army there, and my weird formation, not really weird, but formation across the field. This area of the army is supposed to take that hill. This area of the army is going to go into the woods, and that area of the army is going to surf up to this hill area right here, as you see. My opponent is the Austrians, as you see, and we'll be looking at his build in a moment. But as you can see, his formation is all at the right flank, and he will be trying to occupy this hill right here. He's going to stay basically here for the whole battle. And he's going to try to get his Jaegers up on this hill with his artillery. I would have took the hill with all my units, but anyway, we're going to start pounding him with my howitzers right away. As you can see, just doing that, hitting this cavalry. And they rout fairly quickly to my advantage. As you can see here, he thought my general was wide open, but he forgot about my hidden units in the forest here, so they will die off rather quickly as well. And now my opponent on the hill has unattached both his howitzer pieces, so now he has a huge howitzer superiority over me. I'm moving my line infantry out of the way to avoid misfires on my artillery from his. As you saw in the last clip, his artillery was hidden. My opponent now seeing the weakness in my lines as my line infantry moved away from my artillery, and I'm occupied at the right flank at the moment, moving my troops. He's going to charge the artillery, but I try to intercept him with some Chasseur and Cheval unit, but they're not there in time to stop his Hungarian hussars from rushing my artillery. As you see, it turns into big melee collage, and they rout after a minute. And now I bring up a line of Fusilier and Chasseur, since I see that my left flank is now weakened. I'm going to bring up one Fusilier line to the support of my right flank. And the right flank area here, I have to move forward once again, since my opponent keeps on moving back his line to avoid howitzer shots from my right flank. But now he's accepted a little offensive, moving up 2 Jaegers and 2 Hungarian Fusiliers to accept a little challenge here. I try to move my Chasseurs to the far right, since I notice his Jaegers are there, but I get volleyed off at pretty quickly. I make an attempt to rush against him, trying to sort of box him in. But he notices this and starts to bring up his 2 Jaegers from the far back of his left flank. Now we're going to push forward some more. And now he's seeing that I'm pushing forward all my right flank. He's going to push forward all of his left flank, which includes a lot of elite units. Seeing this, I'm going to send 2 reinforcements of Polish Legion and Swiss Foot. And now the battle for the right flank has begun, and he outnumbers me by a large margin. So hopefully my reinforcements can get there in time. And to my luck, he doesn't see this cav charge that I'm going to put on his far left of his flank, which is going to cause a little rout on his left flank. The Hungarian Fusilier right here, and the Jaeger unit right there. As you can see, that's what happened. This gives my reinforcements enough time to pull to the back of his right of his left flank. I'm going to march my Brave into melee with those units right there too. And I'm going to get these lines, well, part of the line in square, reducing his firepower to my middle. I'm going to press the center attack. As you can see, his left flank is now diminishing on both sides and in the middle. And we're about to square in his center, like corner it. Back here we have our howitzers unattached, which are bombarding the enemy at the moment. But now my opponent sees a last attempt to claim victory for this flank by taking 2 Hungarian Fusiliers off the hill against my reinforcements. But I turned one of my Polish Legion around to encounter them and hopefully hold them off for the moment. Even though he's still firing at the back of my Fusiliers line, we bring up even more reinforcements to the back of those reinforcements. So basically I just continue to support the flank with reinforcements, and I outnumber him, of course, with infantry wise. And we bring up more our cavalry again. After destroying his cav back then, I had cav superiority, so that really turned the tide of the battle here. And he got in both squares, so that's okay, because that reduces firepower by a lot against my line infantry that wasn't facing him. So that puts pressure off my line, and now we're going to charge his artillery. And his left flank slowly diminished and is about completely gone. Now we move away from his left flank, even though he has 1 unit there still, and 2 units that came back. We're just going to finish off his center of his army now. See a cav charge downhill. But yeah, if I was him, I would have brought those 2 Hungarian Fusiliers down from the hill earlier and wiped out my right flank a lot quicker. But since he didn't do that, that's okay with me. Now we're doing a last cav charge over here where he stroke minority. But yeah, very good game to my opponent, and I'd like to thank Lionheart for helping me try to fix this problem with Windows Movie Maker. And a few other announcements, I might be having a few dual commentaries coming up. And so main strategy here was having cav superiority over my opponent and supporting the flank slot. So I hope you all enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching.